card for an overseas trip? The trip would be in May, and it would be to Amman, Jordan. Do you have any experience in that region? Military background? No, I don't want anybody armed. No. This is going to be harder than I thought. From the beginning, when Malcolm started making whatever allegations he was making, the one thing I would not say is that she never existed. I can't do that to her. I can't do that to my friends and my cousin that loved her. And yeah, I will do everything in my power to help you prove that she did exist and that she was killed.
That's definitely Tanya. That's the woman I met. The woman that was killed.
I have no idea who it is.
Have you ever been to Egypt? No. Okay. When you go to Egypt, they have these perfume shops everywhere and they sell them in these beautiful bottles, the same as you do in Jordan. And you almost always get photographed with the person who owns the store. So it could just be a woman that she met.
I love this idea that you're going to Jordan and Norman's going to spend a week trying to prove to you that all of this is true. I think it's going to be fascinating. The one thing to be careful of is make sure you find people who knew them both at the time. Make sure they're not actors.
My trip to Jordan is to prove that the locations exist, the people exist, and that she was really killed by her father. If you're doing something like this and you're trying to remain inconspicuous, do you usually travel armed or unarmed?
Well, most definitely, traveling to the Middle East, you want to be armed.
My main concern and my main worry is what is the Jordanian government going to do when I step foot back in that country after all I've said?
It could be anywhere, anytime. You never know if her brothers are still there, her family's still there. You know, I'm sure that you're not a favorite of theirs.
The one thing you could really jeopardize the whole situation is giving out information. Operate under the radar and not let anybody know what we're doing.
I would do it as though we were all just touring the country.
Right.
You know.
We're putting together a travel guide.
Whatever.
I think her chances are negligible, but it'd be amazing at the end of all of this to find that, you know, something was true. I'm sure there will be things that are true, you know, because I'm sure she's one of those people who operate on half-truths, and she builds out of them.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
How do I know this is not a con? How do I know you're not conning me?
I'm taking you there. That's all I can do.